welcome back to another episode of Budget Beauty's main series. I am Lindsay Beatty. I am the creative force and the face behind Budget Beauty. And this is our weekly episode where I do my makeup from start to finish. And I show you what products I'm using, and I try to cobble together something nice and put my face on before I go out. So this week we are going out, and I've got some errands to run, and I need to buy some things, and I'm planning to go shopping, so that's why I'm fixing to get my face on and get out the door. So this will be a really short episode, hopefully, to get started and get us through and get us to where we need to be in the next probably like 30 minutes or so. So, I am wearing, if you can see, this is kind of hard to see, but light blue, because I am wearing this light blue skirt that I got. And I'll see if I can hold it up. So, I'm wearing this light blue skirt that I got off of Amazon, and my little white halter top that I got from Old Navy. So we're gonna be super cute. So I'm doing light blue makeup today, and a red lip. So we're gonna be doing that really fast. So to get started, let's do these eyes. So going in with the NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer for my eyes. And let me grab my mirror. So this is my Conair lighted mirror. Let's see if I can get that set up. Give myself some space and some room. I did grab my little table that I usually keep off to the side to put makeup stuff that I'm using today on it, so that I can do my face and have it be super close up. Slide my mirror. Have it close up. So I gotta get a pencil that I dropped. So let's see here. Ooh, goodness. Hang on, because of course it fell right out of reach. It just fell right out of my reach. And I grabbed it. Yay! Grabbed the pencil. All right. I may not even need that pencil either. That's the thing. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this and set these eyes up real quick. So today we are going to go to Ulta. I have to get a few things from Ulta, and today is the last day of the Neutrogena sale. So I was like, and I got paid, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a full size of the Neutrogena Hydro eye cream. It's a water cream. I really like that cream. I got the little tiny size. So if you've watched our beauty haul, I bought the trial size a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a week or two ago, in the beauty haul, and so I really liked it. I've used it a couple of times. Really liked it. And so I was like, I'll buy the full version when I've got some money to play with. I'll buy the full version. And so, like I say, it's on sale right now still, because that 30% off the Neutrogena stuff is ending today. So I was like, I'm going to go get it. And I'm going to go get the full size version. So, and I also plan to see if they have a color of this foundation, so that it the foundation that I used the last time that was clearly not my color, I'm going to go get some of that too. And in the correct shade. I have looked at the shades, I have done some research, and I was like, looks like I need to go get this other shade. So maybe we stop using the wrong shade. But some of this, like I say, some of this is to play around and figure out what's my color and what's not. And to figure out how to apply it and apply it correctly. So there's that. All right. So also, I'm going to do my under eye with the NYX Professional Makeup Epic ink liner. I've been using this. I really like it. It has been fantastic in its application. Real quick, real smooth. Goes on precise. So I really like this. So I've been using it quite a bit since I got it. I ordered it off of Amazon. I did not buy this in the store. I mean, you can't go wrong with under eye. So that's one eye done. And like I said, we're going to try to do this as fast as possible because I have somewhere to be in the next 45 minutes. Probably in the next hour or so. I got to be somewhere. So before we can go do errands and things. So I'm trying to hurry this up and get her done. Okay, so under eyes done. We're waiting on eyes to dry here. So I can do face primer right now. So as usual, we're going in with the hydrating e.l.f. hydrating face primer. Like I said, I've been using the NYX, and it's okay. It's okay. That NYX marshmallow primer. I'm looking at it. That's why I look back. I'm looking at it, and it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. It's not terrible either. Leaves my skin feeling slightly weird before I put on my face stuff. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this right now. So I did a couple of pumps because I'm starting to run out of this now. And so trying to get this mug real greased up and ready with primer. Try to get her on in the spaces I know I'm going to put makeup. So we're going to try to do a classic pinup look today. Hopefully. It seems whenever I do pinup looks for going out in the street, I usually wind up wearing blue somehow. I've noticed that trend. It turns into a blue. All right, a blue look. With the mountain of blue makeup that I have. Gotta grab my towel. Alright. Wipe my hands off. My eyes should be dry now, and they are. I'm looking to see. Yep, they're dry. We've had a very productive morning here in the Beatty household. We have gone and picked up groceries already. We've gotten our yard done. Friend of husband's came over and cut our yard, did our bushes and things for us, because generally he cuts the grass, and we used to do our bushes, but it's tiring, and that's not my idea of a good time. So I was like, I'll just pay somebody. That's fine. I'll pay somebody. All right, so we're gonna cut the crease with black. And so we're using Mr. Soft Pencil Jr. If I could ever get the top off. Because my hands are still a little greasy, even though I wiped them off. Okay. Nice little good high arch. Very good. And it's coming from the outside corner around. And then we're going to come up from the side and meet it. Yep. Very good. I'm pleased. Try to smooth that out and correct it a little bit. Okay. But I actually drew a straight line for once. Sometimes we just mess that arch up. We do. I'm going to keep it out. Just in case I need to correct once I do this. Now we're going to go over the top of the lash line with the gel cream liner from the BFF gel cream gel liner by ColourPop, and go over the lash line and draw that in. I've gotten much better at being able to draw this in and do it quickly. Let's see, get that across. We are going to be out and about in the street today for a minute. So my husband has to get his car serviced. It's just time. It's regular maintenance time for servicing. And so he's going to be going to do that today, which is why we got to be out of here in about an hour. So while he is getting his car serviced, we are going to be, he and I, because we're going to drop his car off and then we're going to go shopping while we're over there where he takes his car, because we got our car from the same dealership, and so we take our car in. Normally I would not be like, hey, you need to take your car to the dealership to get it serviced, because dealership's gonna rip you off. However, we have our maintenance packages built into our payments. And so we get our routine maintenance, stuff like oil changes, tires, all of that. Got to get a tire repair, all of that. That's built into our car payments. And so we go back out to the dealership when it's time for that sort of thing. And it is time for him. For me, it's not so much. So, it's not quite ready for me yet. Okay, so as you can see, line above the lashes is ready. My lashes are a little bare right now, so we're gonna have to do some filling in with some volume, some volume mascara, volume and length. But I'm keeping this off to the side just in case I need to do some cleanup. So I'm itchy right now too, because I was outside and it's hot, and when it's hot, I'm itchy. So, whew. Pull it off my head for a minute. Okay, so now that we've got the over eye done, we can now actually fill in. So we're gonna go in with the NYX Ultimate Glow Shots in the shade Blueberry Baller. Is this one? It's the light blue. So as you can see, this matches my headband, and it kind of matches my skirt also. So let's I feel like I need to shake this up. I haven't used it in a minute too, so it says never apply this product in a moving vehicle. Why would you even I know people who do that. I do know people who apply makeup in the car because they're trying to hurry up and do it while they're on the way to some other place, but why would you do that to yourself? Like, I can just see this getting in your eye if you're not careful and paying attention. I could see that, and that would be a problem. You do not want this in your eye. In the eye. On the eye is a different story. But yeah, not in your eye though. Okay, so trying to get this spread on and good. This is one of the colors of this eyeshadow, this liquid eyeshadow, that while gorgeous, I have had problems with it being slightly patchy, and I think it's me. It's not necessarily the eyeshadow itself. This was the one that I bought, the first one that I bought, that I had the problem with slight patchiness with trying to get it on and get it evenly on. And I do not have that problem necessarily. I had another one too, the green, and that had that same problem, which was weird. But I don't have that problem necessarily every time I use this. So there is that. And I've bought a bunch of colors in this, as you guys have seen. I tend to buy a bunch in this. Because I really like how it applies and dries down. I like how it looks when it dries down. It is one of the few reds that I've ever gotten to look red and be wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix me trying to get this on here. I'm gonna have to fix my thing up there. I have to fix my arch because you can see right here, there's a little bit of paint up there, which is fine. I can just color over it. That is not a problem. I cannot get this to fill in at the top of this line though. It's driving me crazy. I can't get it to go up there. Now I do have other eyeshadow in this color. So, all right. I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to come back and fill it in once it dries. I'm going to let that dry and work on the other eye. And then I'm going to come back and clean up. I like the little diamond shape applicator here because I can get into the corners a little bit better with this type of applicator. And it's the same for they use the same type of applicator for their lipsticks, which is one of the reasons why I really love the NYX lipstick. Now, y'all, I was going to wear my Fenty today. So I have this Fenty red that I bought, and it turns out is the Fenty Icon velvety liquid lipstick. I looked it up. Y'all, I'm so disappointed. I love the color. Don't get me wrong. It's not the color. The color is fine. It is the fact that it is not transfer proof. So every time I touched anywhere near my face, I got lipstick on something. I had lipstick all on my hands. I had it all on my fingers. I was like, what in the world? This is not transfer proof. And so when I went and I looked it up, they do not advertise it as such. Now, some people have said in the comments that for the product that it doesn't budge for them. They could like wear it for 5 hours, because I went to the Fenty website and they were like, I can wear this 5 hours and I don't have any problems with it. And I'm like, okay, how? Because immediately it was like it never dried down for me. So that's why I was just like, how? So somebody else mentioned this, that they feel like, and I feel like this too, it is something to do with the chemistry of everybody. For some people it is fine, and some people it's like the deal with your pH levels or whatever. It will be fine for them, and then but it'll be smudged. It will smudge for like me. Now other people's liquid lipsticks, such as NYX, transfer proof for me. Absolutely transfer proof. But for some other folks, absolutely not. They gonna get that liquid lipstick everywhere. So yeah, it's weird. So what I'm doing now is just cleaning up my mistake there. Give me a little extra. Okay. I might fill in this bottom a little bit now, a little bit. Okay. And I really don't need to clean up on that eye. So we're good. All right. That is done. We'll let that dry for a minute. And as you can see now, once it's on, it's on. And it dries, beautiful metallic. Absolutely beautiful metallic. And it is not patchy this time. I really don't have problems with patchiness here. Very pleased. Very pleased. Okay. So, and I didn't need to use to clean up. So, that's good. Um, okay. So, let's do a little something with this mascara. We're going to go in with the volume booster today. This is the Essence Volume Booster with Superfruits Lash Primer. So, go ahead and start coating these lashes. I did see Maybelline makes a lash primer, and that's one of the things I'm trying to get at Ulta today. They make a lash primer, and since though I use a lot of Maybelline mascara in addition to my Essence mascara, I would like to try that and see. So I'm gonna get some and go to Ulta. Very excited to buy some of that and try it, because I'd never actually seen the Maybelline primer. Like I say, y'all know I stumbled on the Essence primer accidentally. I didn't know there was such thing as mascara primer there for a minute, and then I went and I tried it. Now y'all know I use the Essence exclusively right now because that was the only one I knew about. However, I do not use mascara without using some type of primer now, because your girl has seen the wonders and the beauty of primer. So it helps with my lashes, definitely. Especially when, I mean, even when they're normal and I've not been wearing a ton of mascara, and they're stripped, but it definitely helps. Like right now, while they're real short and stubby. So, girl is also hungry because I ate a little snack and I did not eat breakfast. So, I'm not really a morning breakfast person. So, yeah, I mean, I have a snack for breakfast generally, because generally when I get up, I'm not a morning person. So it's hard for me to get up and get moving, and then I got to sit down and eat breakfast. And so yeah, no. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use the Great Lash Maybelline, in the shade Very Black Noir Intense. Um, so I really like this. I like this Maybelline Great Lash. It's pretty good. Because I don't necessarily need them to be like super long right now. I just need the appearance of volume. So, that's why I'm gonna use this. And also, I like the wand on this. Um, it's kind of like using it's kind of like using the Essence dramatic false lash. So I'm gonna do that with this, and okay, so that's one eye, and then we're gonna go in with the other. Um, so also too, while I'm sitting here and doing this, and tell you also, bosses got back in town. They both came back from vacation, so work has been good. I think I did a good job while they were gone. I think. I feel like I did an okay job. Um, I kept I kept things moving, didn't stall, and um, kept some momentum going, and got some things started and done while the bosses were gone. So I feel like I did a good job. Um, I feel like I did a good job. So, yeah, bosses didn't come back and be like, "What were you doing the whole time?" Um, and I kept in contact with Big Boss the whole time, so he knew what was going on. So he knew that, hey, I ran into this problem, but I got it solved. I talked to this person and they helped us. And so we got some other stuff done and he helped with questions I had. So, yeah, things went well. I'm looking to see. Yeah, they look nice. They look real nice. So that's that. Let me see. I'm gonna put some of this colossal on that too. So this is the Maybelline the Colossal. Um, the Colossal Lash. It is a big boy. I will give it that. It's a big boy. Now, I do like the wand on this because the brush is super geared toward volume and length. So yeah, I really like this. Um, but yeah, work has been good. Since they've been back, I've been trying to start doing some review and getting some feedback to my staff and letting them know, hey, I started reviewing your stuff. These are some of the things I've noticed. I got a little bit of, so I got a little bit of mascara there on my nose. Um, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so the eyes are done. Eyes look good. I'm very pleased with my eyes, how they turned out. Um, so let's get her going. Keep this thing going. Um, the man say, he gets the people going. We're going to use today. I'm trying to get this sponge. All right, so we are going to start the face finally. And we're making good time. We're gonna use this Essence, and it's the Essence Keep Me Covered Long Lasting Foundation, transfer and waterproof. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This is in the shade 180 Mahogany. Now, it looks crazy going on. I promise y'all, it looked crazy going on. But once I get it on and get it buffed out, it is the correct shade for me in their brand. So, yeah, it looked like it's a little bit too light. It does. I see, you can see it. It kind of looks just slightly too light. But once I get it going, and I put some setting powder on it, it looks fine. So I am doing my dots on top of my on my face in all the major spots. I need it on the nose and the bridge. This also smells interestingly. It smells like powder, like baby powder or something. Very specifically a baby powder that my aunt used to wear and use. She used the powder. She did not use talcum powder, but it reminds me of that a little bit, and that's some that my grandma used. All right, so we're gonna buff this out. Trying to get that all up in my nose, but across the mouth there. Sometimes I use the excess to get my bridge a little bit. All right, so let's get her going here. But yeah, it definitely smells like, it reminds me of some type of baby powder. But yeah, like I say, it looks like it doesn't match, but I promise you, once I buff it out and get it on my face, it is like, and smoothed out and spread out and all that. This actually does match my skin tone really well. I was very pleased with it, and it actually, I really like the results too. I didn't have a lot of shine at the end either. Like after a couple of hours. Trying to get my face over here on the side. Too, while I'm thinking about it, my sister-in-law released her wedding video. And it is, or at least the highlights of the day, and them getting ready, and the guys and the girls, and it was really nice. It's really nice. The little highlight reel. I call it the highlight reel, but it's very, very nice. I was like, oh, she released it this morning. Um, and so my husband saw it and he was like, oh, yay, she put it out. And I was like, yay. I was like, yay. Um, so yeah, I think my husband is in at least part of the shot. I like certain things I recognized and I saw um like during the ceremony, the shots of the stuff during the ceremony. Um I recognized a lot of that. But now some stuff once cuz we left right before they did the as they were, when the married couple leaves and they do their exit thing. Um they we didn't stay for that, but because by that point I was already, I was so tired, and so I was like, "Listen, I would love to, but your girl got to go lay down." I'm at the point where body is screaming at me, "Go lay down." So, um, yeah, I by that point we'd already gone, and a bunch of folks had already gone. So, but like I say, I loved how it turned out. I was very, very impressed with the wedding stuff and had a great time. It was very, very good. We had a great time with family and seeing family and friends of the family and just in general, just spending time together at the wedding. Um, Now, see, as y'all can see, it's it looks much better once it's buffed out. This is much closer to my shade. I probably could even go a shade darker and it would be fine. Um, but yeah. So we got that on. And I did get above my lip and all. It looks like I didn't fooling with this light in here, but I did. All right. So let's do we can set. That's good. Got that done fairly fast. We're going to set with Juvia's Place Silky Finishing Powder. Already should have some in here in the thing, I think. No, kind of, a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more and turn it upside down because that gives me what I need. I'm trying to do this without putting the whole lid back on, but it looks like that's what I'm gonna have to do. So in terms of our stuff that we're doing, so too, when I did that just now, what it does is it has little holes in here. So as y'all can see, I have now way more powder in here. There are little holes in here. And so what I did was I just turned it over, flipped it over and patted it. And that gives me more powder to come out. So that's good. All right. So taking my little I Am Magic Pyramid Puff, also by Juvia's Place. This is the I Am Magic Silky Finishing Powder in the shade Warm Honey. We are going to put some on the puff. I'm getting better at not getting this everywhere. That would be helpful. Gonna take my hand here, put it in my hand, prime it, and then put it on my face. Okay. Actually, we're almost done, which is great. Um, because all I got to do now is lips. After this, lips and set with spray, which is always hilarious that I put on makeup to go buy makeup. That's kind of odd. I mean, you would think I was going in to try, but I don't like trying makeup while I'm in the I don't like trying on makeup while I'm in the store because I don't know where them testers been, and that's super unhygienic. So yeah, I don't like that. Any old body could have come in there and touched the testers and all of that. And yes, I know they give you like little strip things that you can do your own stuff with, but your girl is not going through all of that. I can just easily pick my color online and go on about my business. If I buy the wrong shade, I just buy the wrong shade. But generally, if I buy something, if the shade is wrong, it's very close. It is not like super wrong. So we get into the habit, and I got into the habit of doing my research before I got into the store, so I don't have to put the freaking testers everywhere. We do not want to do that. So no. So yeah, that's a no. um. Okay. Yeah, I look a little light bright here, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's done. Trying not to get this powder on this white shirt that I have on, as we are wont to do whenever we wear freaking white. It never fails. I feel like a little child. Can't put on nothing white because your girl will instantly get something on it. And I'm like, I'm almost 45. Like, stop it. All right. So that's done. Face is done. All right. Now we can worry about these lips. Now I'm going to line my lips with Mr. Soft Pencil Senior. Okay. With black. Because I do not want a full harsh line. I just want a soft line here. Okay. Okay. So now for the lip, we're going to go in. This is a new one that I bought. This is the NYX lingerie. NYX lingerie double XL liquid lipstick. I don't know why I couldn't say that all of a sudden. But this is in the shade Stamina. It is a very reddish blue. They describe it as a red blue. A blue red, basically, is the way they, I have to remember how they said that. So we're going to go in with this. And it does appear red blue. Uh, okay. 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 And then when it dries down, because I've used this before, once it dries down, it's gorgeous, and it is a very red blue, um, blue red blue, however you want to say it. Um, it is kind of need that line to be a little bit lined up, a little bit better on the side here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's better. All right, got that lined up a little bit better, cleaned up. Okay, now this dries fairly fast, so like how them eyes turned out, ma'am. So, as I'm waiting for this to dry. So now that we're past our my sister-in-law's stuff, which is what we had told them, and we were, because she had asked, and I was like, oh no 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 no, girl, no, don't plan nothing based on what we talking about doing. Child, we've been talking about doing stuff and been talking about it for some time. So no 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 no, don't worry about us. You go ahead, you go first. We already married. Don't don't worry about us at all. We do not need to be. We will defer to you and do when you are finished. And it will be some time between when you are finished and when we do anything. So please, please, please don't think you got to work around us at all. No, baby, we work around you. Do not worry about that. We will be free and clear of your stuff. So that's what we are doing. So I have a framework of what I want to do. There, we are talking about 3 years from now, because I got to save up the money and get things paid for. So, for the type of party we want, yeah, I think it's gonna take us like 3 years, but we'll do something. We are gonna do something for our 5th anniversary. So, and I don't know, we're gonna have a very nice grand old party. So yes, but we will be doing something for 5th anniversary, and so I will be styling us for that. All right, lips are drying. In the process of drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do setting. So this is the marshmallow setting spray, professional makeup, NYX professional makeup marshmallow setting spray, matte finish, and it's very sweetly scented. It is. All right, so I'm gonna spray my face and then I'm gonna dry it real quick. Okay. Sweet full fan. And so I think I am done here once I dry my face. It'll dry it up. But yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to start doing our stuff, and I'm getting in the process of starting to work on our 5-year anniversary plans, what we're going to do and how we're going to make that work. And then we're going to start the process. We're going to start the process now of saving for the big party. I know 3 years sounds like it's a long time. It's really not when you're trying to save money. It's really not. So I want a big party. And we're gonna renew our vows when we do this. So we're gonna have, it's gonna be like we're getting married again, but we're not gonna have like a bridal party, groomsmen, none of that. We're not having any of that. We're just gonna do the vow renewal, and then probably have about 40 people or so, mostly family, who were not at the first one. Okay, I think I'm dry. And then have a big party for everybody else that we want to come. And I, like I say, we got to think of theme and all of that. And what we want to do and decor and colors and all of that. So we're thinking about doing an October thing. We got married in April, so thinking about doing something in October of that year, October 2028. So we'll see. Which is crazy to say that that's in 3 years. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the completed look. So I'm going to put on my earrings now. These are some little seashells that I got. I want to say I got them from New York and Company some years ago, back when they were a thing. This is a new wig also. I got this off of Amazon. Let my hair down so y'all can see. This is the new wig. I cut the bangs, of course, because I always, generally, whenever I buy a wig and I buy it in this style, I want the bangs to be short. And I want them Betty Page style. So let's pull that down a little bit and pull her back so it's not entirely, because it's a little crooked. But the hair itself is weird in that spot. So when I cut it, all right. So pretty sure we are ready to go and we are done. So I want to thank y'all for watching. I know this was a quick episode, tried to be as fast as I could here. Thank you for watching. Come back and watch more of our videos. We have our main series for Budget Beauty, and then we have our breakdown episodes where I break down a look, and we have our beauty haul where I discuss my purchases. So we will probably have one coming up based on me going today and buying some more makeup. I want to thank you for watching. Come back and watch us later. Peace.